faster you try to chase a trend, the faster you're going to lose because the trends will keep changing and they will stay ahead of you. And I kind of just discovered a win that only came from just me choosing to be authentic and real and probably a little stubborn. But he's Donovan. Hi, buddy. And this is a truth that I have uncovered many times in my life. And I'm working with my blog is KindEdge.com, focused on trying to help others achieve big change in small bite-sized steps to unlock the alternate ending to their life. Meaning if you've got a craving inside of you, if you've got an idea in the back of your head, and you are feeling like your life is the minutes, you're seeing the minutes tick and you see the decades move forward, and you're just wondering if you're ever going to get that special part of you, that passion, that goal, that new relationship, those big changes. You're wondering when it's going to happen because the years seem to tick by, and you kind of make a intentional list, but everything else, all the trains in your life have already left the station. Too much momentum carries you in the same path every day instead of driving big change. So what I discovered is I was just kind of doing some optimization and cleanup on my website. And then I was like, oh, all these SEO steps that I need to do. I've got basic SEO, kind of optimized on my website. But one of the pieces of advice was twisting and turning your language on every page to meet SEO optimization. So taking all the trending words, taking all the things that seem popular and smashing them into every page on your website so that your website comes up in the first page on searches. And so I was like, I don't like doing that. I write in natural language. I write in a way that's meant to be human. I write in a way that I feel like I'm sitting in a room with the other person and we are talking. I often will write a blog after having had a conversation with somebody where I realize it's clear to me, but as we were talking, I was able to make it more clear to someone else. And then I'm like, this is a thing. This is a thing. Another part of the big concept of KindEdge driving transformational change. And now I understand how to explain it to somebody. That's how I write. I don't write for SEO hacks. I don't find the trending words and slam it 12 times into every paragraph. Here's the win. Here's what I learned. Here's the gift in just doing you. And the things that I already intuitively know are right to do is we've got AI coming in, and I'm learning that purpose eats AI for breakfast, because what's happened is it's kind of a double whammy. SEO people, so you can basically hire a company to slam all the keywords and optimize your SEO to get found. And then, but what I think is, gosh, if somebody finds me on page one of a search, what they're gonna find is garbage. I'm going to look like a robot, a carbon copy of everyone else. I'm going to look like this agency who slammed all these optimized keywords into what would have been human language. And is that really how I want to live? Is that the stamp? That's what I ask myself, is when I die, is that the stamp I want to leave? I would rather die and have one person find me on the last search page and say, that was cool stuff, that was worth writing down before she died and handing over to somebody else, rather than being found on the first page and looking like a robot carbon copy of everybody else. So what I've discovered as I'm working on my SEO is everybody who's optimized like that for SEO is going to be losing, because there's another monster in town. In addition to the monsters who just seek trends and chase trends, there's another monster, which is AI. Millions of books are getting auto-written, just garbage language copying everything else that sits there. So that people who are undiscerning and don't give a hoot and don't understand what good writing is will probably buy those books, and they'll be AI-written books. So there's also many, many AI-written blogs. And so what people are doing is there's all these hacks out there who are saying, I'm told I need to do writing and I need to get content and I need to do this, da, da, da. So I will just tell AI to auto write hundreds of blogs for me and slam in all the top trending keywords. Boom. So on the first page of all your searches, you're going to find auto written stuff that's not genuine. It's just another search. It's It's literally searches upon searches of what already exists on the internet, and it'll be slammed with top trending keywords. So it's going to find you, right? If you want to find something unique, special, and gritty and real, you're going to have to work really hard now going forward, because you're going to get found. Whatever finds you is going to be the garbage. It's going to be the AI written stuff. And so it's data, it is information. It is, perhaps it's a how to on fix your faucet. It's probably valid. But if you're looking to connect with somebody who's actually working, like I'm working on something difficult, I have done something difficult. I have many experiences that drove me to dig down into the deeper levels, to find the common threads that are the tricks and hacks to change for every human being, no matter what you're trying to achieve. I've done those hard things. I'm trying to hand it over. Very different, not a carbon copy of anything that already exists. It's not even, what I'm doing is not even in the hundreds of self-help books, guru books, inspiration retreats, methodologies. I covered those for 20 years and they kept leaving me kind of inspired but stuck. And it wasn't what fit into real life, the busy life, the life where you're committed to things, the life where you have responsibilities, and so on and so forth. So what I'm doing is different and gritty and whatever. So here's the goodie is I've learned that the search engines realize this. The search engines are changing to come meet me. The search engines are following my example because I just want to do me and I want to hand over one good thing before I die. And the search engines now, Google, for example, are changing their algorithms so that there is a better finding and indexing and promoting, delivering results for real language that could only have been written by one unique person, that doesn't look like something else, that isn't slammed with certain keywords. And they are trying to work to find that. And so I get to slow down on my SEO and just really try to focus on you and me and connecting to people who can sit and figure out, how do I determine what is the most important thing in my life? How do I change everything else around it in order to make that thing happen and make it real and sustainable and enjoyable now so that I can be doing that for many more of the minutes that are left, because I'm dying and so are you. We all have fewer and fewer minutes with every tick of the clock. And so the value of the minutes left goes up exponentially as we approach zero. I hope you will join me on this KindEdge journey. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun. Peace.